Shawnee Domes are back in action after a long 2-year government-enforced hiatus. I'm Shawnee Dome #1 Mark Torgerson, and I am sponsored by 9 Rounds East Sacramento. Get fit, not hit, and get down to my gym and work off those 2 years you've been sitting on the couch. This is Shawnee Dome #2, Mr.
Ron Benjamin. Nice to see everybody. We're very excited to be back in the mix.
And we are at the one and only Placer United facility, and it is freezing cold in here. I don't know why they haven't paid their heating bill, but they have not. We are excited to bring you the 2021-2022 State Cup Knockout Draw coming at you today. Like I said, from Placer's facility, a little change from our usual Midtown studios. But we like it here. Ron, excited to be back?
Very excited to be back. Glad the kids are back on the field competing. And we've got lots to talk about in the upcoming 2 Shawnee Dome shows, and you do not want to miss them.
I'll try to keep my opinions to myself so we can get down to business and get this draw underway and see soccer players playing soccer, which sounds simple, but it hasn't been simple these past 2 years. We'll be right back with your State Cup draw. And welcome back to our U14 State Cup draw. Just a quick note, if you are not in the State Cup division, your draw will be posted on the NorCal website next week. And just another quick note, if you win the bronze division, you finished 85th. You did not win the State Cup. Please don't go around telling everybody you won the State Cup. Ron, let's get started with our draw here for the U14 2021-2022 NorCal Premier League State Cup.
All right, let's do it.
I'm up on the first one. The home team, Center United, ECNL. Home team will be top. The visitor will be on the bottom.
Versus Santa Clara Sporting.
FC Bay Area, NPL.
IR Academy, Purple.
SF United Olympico. You heard that new Kid Rock song?
Monterey Surf, PDA 1.
Double check, make sure they are not in the same group. If they are, we will have to redraw that one.
Monterey Surf. All right, go ahead. They'll play at.
Jay gave us the green light. Go ahead. San Jose Surf. Elite.
Clovis Crossfire, EA.
EA. Electronic Arts. Video game? Is this the real? Are we doing the real State Cup draw or the video game State Cup draw? Pot 1. B. Central Valley FC Premier.
Out of pot 4.
Who will be making the trip down to Fresno?
Dayenza Force, Elite.
Not too bad of a trip. I'm not sure on the writing here. That would be FC Sporting Manchester. 3 points per game though.
Spurs FC Blue.
Ooh, good game there, good game there. Sporting will host. MCS, ECFC, Salinas, Necaxa, NPL. Did you get that one?
Got it. Going out of pot 4, Los Gatos United.
How come girls teams don't have cool names like that? Lots of letters before it.
It's a good question. It's a really good question.
We're looking at the Got Sport standings right now, and I don't have any confidence that Got Sport's actually going to keep accurate standings because I can't do anything right.
All right, pot 2.
Stockton, TLJ FC.
Coming out of pot 3, Livermore Fusion Maroon. Off to Stockton.
Other side.
Moving on to the other side of the bracket.
Pot 1, number 5.
MVLA, Atletico. who play, just in case you wanted to know, they play in the ECNL one.
Am I pulling out a pot 4 here, Jay?
Pot 4.
So right in their name.
Okay, pot 4 going to MVLA is Elk Grove United Yellow EG.
Pot 2.
Turlock Academica. You'll be happy to know they just put a women's team in the WPSL, right?
Coming out of pot 3. Soccer for Kids Select
Let me
FC.
check that one real fast. All right, we're good.
Good.
Pot 1.
Pot 1. San Juan Lightning ECNO.
Pot 4.
Yep.
Players North Premier.
I'm pretty sure we're good there. We are.
Jason's expert, isn't he? He knows.
Yeah.
He just knows who's in the groups. Somebody spends a lot of time staring at this all day long, huh?
Pot 2.
That is true.
Pot 2, AC Marin, who finished with a perfect 3 points per game.
Out of pot 3.
Tough draw here.
SF Elite Blue.
Don't travel too far.
Hopefully they weren't in the
Maybe,
same
maybe,
group.
maybe.
All right, they're good.
Good to go.
Check complete. It's like VAR. It's like check.
Good to go.
Pot 1.
Except with unlike VAR, it's actually right. AFC Academy NPL.
Coming out of pot 4.
I like they went with like the most generic name possible.
NorCal Cosmos Gray.
Is gray the first team?
Yes.
I feel like that's kind of not a great color for a first team. It's kind of like just a little dull, isn't it?
A little different though.
Different.
Not really. Still color. Could call it the first team.
But
Try
Pleasanton Rage's Gray is like their 4th team.
That's right. Diablo Valley Wolves, EA NPL. If only there's a system to decipher
Exactly.
between the teams,
right.
i.e. first team, second team.
Coming out of pot 3, MVLA Atletico Navy.
Let's just call it a color so nobody knows what team it is. Pull the wool
Blue
over
versus
everybody's eyes.
blue versus orange.
Pot 1.
You know what's best is like San Juan when they have blue as the first team at U12s and then like U16 is the second team. It's not confusing. Sac United, red.
Traveling to Sac United out of pot 4, Marin FC Blue, ECL.
We had a Sac United team come to the tournament red, and I put him in the top group, and the coach flipped out. How do you not know? So you're red. No. That's the second team. First team? No, not that age group. Thanks for clearing that up for me.
We'll blame that on Shaky, not Drury.
Placer United ECNL to round out pot 2.
And coming out of pot 3,
Who will come to freezing cold Placer County?
to Placer County, Sierra Surf.
Oh, that's about the best draw they could possibly get, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's closest, for
Closest
sure.
one.
Let me just check
Make
that
sure
one.
that one
We might have
they
to do
didn't
a-
play each other.
All right, we're good.
VAR check.
Good.
That wraps up the U14. Anything stand out to you there, Mr. Benjamin?
Looks like pretty even. I'm liking. I think the right side of the draw looks a little heavier, but we'll see in a couple weeks.
I like that the Anza Force FC Sporting matchup. MVLA and Elk Grove looks tasty as well. Our finals will be in Cosumnes River College. I'm just guessing, actually. That is correct. First week of June? Nope. I can almost read it up there. May 14th and 15th this year. Get it done a little sooner. So we'll see who will be in the Final Four, May 14th, 15th in Sacramento. We will be right back with our And we're back with our U15 boys State Cup draw. Our producer has told me no more Got Sport jokes, but I'm not going to listen to him. I don't like Got Sports. Let's get going. Pot 1. MCE, EFC, Salinas, Necaxa, NPL. Are they all Necaxas?
Are you looking at U14s or U15s?
No, U15s.
Pot 1.
Is
Yeah,
it the
that's
same
it.
name or did you mess up?
They're in there, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Necaxa
Traveling
is big in
to
Salinas.
Salinas out of pot 4 is H.
H would be Walnut Creek Surf, NPL. Pot 1. Pot 2. Pot 2. Sorry, throw that one back in. Pot 2 is B. CV Premier Fuego. That means fire.
B.
Hablo español. Ahora.
Going to CV Premier.
Okay, pot 3, 4.
Trace.
3, B, Cal Odyssey, NPL.
Let me check.
Yeah.
That might be, that's
a VAR.
Even I know that one.
That's a VAR check.
I think this one's going to get overturned.
Hopefully not, because then it makes it easier. We're good.
Wow, VAR check complete. We got a Fresno Derby. Tell me what pot, Ron.
Pot 1.
Pot 1. Davis Legacy. Red / ECNL.
Traveling to play at the beautiful Davis Fields will be E.
MVLA Boca Juniors Navy. 2. Pot 2.
Pot 2.
Give me a confirmation, would be great.
Got it.
D.
Pot 2.
Napa United Academy.
Coming out of pot 3 will be H.
South Valley Chivas Academy.
Traveling to Napa United.
Pot 1, right?
Yep. Pot 1.
Sunnyvale Alliance Red NPL.
Traveling to Sunnyvale out of pot number 4 is A.
Almaden
VAR
FC
check.
Mercury Green. We got a VAR check.
Got a VAR
Just
check.
a reminder, you cannot be in the same group in the knockout stages. If it is, that will get redrawn.
We're good?
We're good to go.
Beautiful. Pot 2.
Pot 2A Series Earthquake Elite.
Coming out of pot 3 will be F.
Pot 3F San Jose Surf Elite.
Pot 1.
Pot 1F Santa Rosa United ECNL.
Traveling to Santa Rosa United will be pot 4G.
Pot 4G South Valley United Black NPL.
That's quite a haul. Visalia to Santa Rosa.
It's about as long as you can possibly get, isn't it? Except
Long.
for Sierra Surf, maybe. Pot 2H is Woodside Crush, who I've never heard of. Finished with 2.3 points a game, so it must be pretty good.
All right, coming out of pot number 3, going to Woodside. D.
Wassa United ECNL, coached by? I forgot, you don't know anything about the boys.
Don't know anything about the boys.
Ron's a girls coach.
That would be Don Finley. Dangerous Don Finley.
Thought the director might know different teams, but no big deal.
I just said Dangerous Don Finley.
Pot 1A, 1974, the year Ron was born, Newark, EA/NPL.
I wish I was born in 70.
That's a compliment.
My eyesight's gonna be a little bit better right now. All right, coming out of pot 4.
1964.
Traveling to Newark. Out of pot 4, C.
C, Juventus SV Nero.
Pot 2. Nope, bar.
VAR check, VAR check.
Pot 2.
Pot 2C, IR Academy, Purple NPL.
Traveling to IR out of pot 3 will be G.
Santa Clara Sporting Green. Pot 1B, Clovis Crossfire, EA Sports.
Traveling out of Clovis out of pot number 4 will be B.
FC Sporting, Barcelona, NPL. Pot 2 at home will be E. SF Elite Academy Blue.
Traveling to the city out of pot 3 is A.
Atletico Santa Rosa
That may be a
Roma.
VAR.
VAR check.
Redraw.
Redraw.
That was out of pot 3?
Pot 3.
All right. Now traveling to the city will be C.
Livermore Fusion Maroon.
That may be a VAR or no?
No.
Okay.
They were with Athletic.
Pot 1.
Got a chance to hang out with Mr. Rubendahl last weekend at the convention a little bit. E. Monterey Surf.
According to my sources, it was a shell of its former self. Like maybe a third of the people.
Just about.
Wow.
Exactly right.
All right, coming out of pot 4, heading to Monterey will be F out of pot 4.
Soccer for Kids. I like how Soccer for Kids is one word in their name. Soccer for Kids. You gotta say it
Soccer for
fast.
Kids. No spaces in there.
Nope.
All right, pot 2.
Pot 2, we have F, which will be San Jose Indios.
Traveling to San Jose will be out of pot 3, E.
Sacramento United.
Red.
You know what I've noticed? There's no Greenhaven teams in this one. I don't know why that is.
Give it some time. Give it some time. I'll be back.
Last one out of pot 1 will be TSP FC Black, who I don't know who that is either. So I can't.
TSP, boss.
Turlock Club.
All right, out of pot 4, heading to Turlock will be D.
Marin. Ooh-wee. That's no short
Marin
trip either.
FC Blue ECNL. All right, pot 2.
Pot 2, last one out. It's got to be Tawichi from Bolivia. That's going to be a long, fun trip.
Traveling to Bolivia. We might need to go on that trip.
We'll be on that
Will
trip.
A.
Almaden. FC Mercury Green will make the long plane flight down to Bolivia to play Tawichi FC.
No, I think you mean Atletico.
Huh?
Atletico, you mean?
Oh yeah, Atletico.
Pot 3A.
Yeah.
That would.
Atletico,
That's
yes.
got to be a. Is that a VAR?
No, they had a VAR with SF Elite earlier.
Gotcha.
That's going to be a Derby.
That is.
Ooh, that is a derby. Well, there goes the
That came out of
Bolivia
pot 3, correct, Jay?
Yep.
All right, that concludes our U15 Boys State Cup draw.
Two Shiny Domes back with our 16 boys State Cup draw, sponsored by 9 Round East Sacramento. Come on to the gym, get fit, not hit. Unless you're Ron, then you will get hit. Here we go, drawing out of the first one. Pot 1, number 1, 16 boys. Ron doesn't know anything about it because it's boys. B is FC Real Madrid. They finally picked a different name. They were both in the Coxa now.
I'll get down there and get you a whipping.
Who played if the Coxa played Real Madrid? Who would win?
Necaxa,
The
Real
Coxa's
Madrid.
terrible this year. I think they're like at the bottom of the.
All right, pot 2. Come on, we got to get this.
Oh, it's my
show
turn
on the
again?
road. Yeah, pot 2.
Yeah, because Placer United is apparently freezing here. Pot 2, G is San Juan Lightning ECNL.
Got a space heater over there. I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, great idea.
All right, traveling
It's
to
in here
San
for 2
Juan.
hours freezing.
Traveling to San Juan is F out of pot 3.
Silicon Valley Eagles, PSG.
No, we don't have a space heater.
Good,
All right.
good joke.
Pot 1.
Pot 1. Pot 1 F is San Jose Surf Elite.
Traveling to San Jose out of pot 4 will be C.
C, MVLA Arsenal ECNL.
Possible bar.
VAR check, and I'll have teams knockout round. First knockout round from the same group. Play
It was
each
the
other.
ECNL team?
Correct.
Yeah, that needs to be redrawn.
That'll be a redraw.
That was out of my pot 4, correct?
That would have been pot 4.
Correct?
Yes.
Yep, pot 4.
Okay.
Redraw to pot 4.
E.
This time it'll be Santa Rosa United ECNL.
Pot 2.
Pot 2 is C. That is going to be Sencal Cosmos Gray. That's the first team, by the way.
Traveling to Sencal out of pot 3 will be B.
Series Earthquakes Republic. That's got to be a VAR, but let's see.
Okay.
We're good.
We're good. That will be a little bit of a derby.
Series
there.
what?
Earthquake Republic NPL. The Earthquake Republic. Make any sense?
They follow the Earthquakes and the Republic. There you go.
Pot 1.
Proud supporters.
It's not the Earthquakes, it's the Earthquake Republic.
Oh, Earthquake. Okay.
Pot 1?
Pot 1.
What's going to put the longest name possible in there? It's got like 4 different names. Pot 1C, FC Sporting Madrid.
Traveling up, most likely to Cherry Island, will be F.
Pot 4? Pot 3?
Pot 4.
Pot 4. Solano Surf.
Possible VAR?
Yeah. We're good.
Good. Solano will make the trip to possibly Cherry Island. Got 1.
Pot 2.
Pot 2. Pot 2. Pot 2B. Briseño SC Cosmos.
Traveling to Briseño will be out of pot 3H.
Pot 3H is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Walnut Creek Surf Blue.
VAR again.
Okay.
We're good.
Walnut Creek.
Walnut Creek.
Walnut Creek Surf Blue.
All right. Pot 1.
Pot 1. Pot 1A. 1974 Newark Electronic Arts / NPL.
Out of pot 4 is C. Traveling to Newark.
I'm not sure why I'm grabbing out of pot 4. You have pot 4. C. Traveling to Newark is now NVLA Arsenal ECNO.
That's pot 4. Pot 2.
Pot 2. There we go. I was ahead of the game. Pot 2D is Davis Legacy ECNL.
Traveling to Davis out of pot 3 is E.
Pot 3E SF Elite Blue.
Moving on to the other side of the bracket.
Pot 1.
Pot 1 with a bye.
1 with a bye will be Santa Clara Sporting Green.
John still coaching down there?
Yeah.
Still there?
He is.
All right, pot 2.
Pot 2 will be F. And that is Peninsula Lions. Lions, not sheep.
Traveling to Peninsula out of pot number 3 is
I've actually got a hat that says that now.
A.
Pot 3A, Ajax United Academy.
And a shirt that says what?
A hat.
Says what?
Lions, not sheep.
Pot 1.
H. Union, Sacramento, NPL.
Traveling to Larchmont will be out of pot 4. A.
Pot 4A, Blackhawks, SC Emmanuel
VAR.
Vega.
VAR.
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. Redraw.
Redraw, sorry Vega.
That was pot 4.
Pot 4, correct.
How about B?
The Anza Force Elite.
No VAR there.
We got 1.
Pot 2.
Pot 2.
Pot 2.
There's one mosquito in this place. I don't know how it's alive. It's so cold.
Pot 2H is South Valley Chivas Academy.
Traveling to South Valley out of pot 3 will be C.
C. Marin Blue. Ouch.
Sorry, boys.
$5 a gallon. Better carpool.
That was out of 3, correct? All right, pot 1.
Pot 1. Pot 1A. Is Cal Odyssey NPL Otieno.
Coming out of pot 4. A.
Pot 4A, Blackhawks, Emmanuel Vega.
All right, pot 2.
Pot 2 is E. Elk Grove Soccer, DA.
Traveling to Elk Grove out of pot 3 will be G.
Pot 3G, Stanislaus United Blue.
All right, pot 1.
Pot 1. Pot 1E, Mustang Elite.
Traveling to Mustang out of pot number 4 will be D.
Palo Alto SC Blue NPL.
Last but not least, pot 2.
Pot 2. E. This must be AFC Academy NPL.
Traveling to AFC out of pot 3 is D.
Pot 3D, Sacramento United Red.
That will wrap up our U16 boys NorCal State Cup draw. Make it to the Final Four, and we'll see you at Casumas River College.
For the U17 boys, sponsored by 9 Round East Sacramento. Let's get this draw going. We're inching towards our final couple pots here, Ron.
Yep, here we go.
What do we got first? Pot 1, number 1. They will be in the round of 16.
With
right
a
off the
bye.
bat, they are Davis Legacy Red ECNL. That would be coached by, can you guess?
Jesus Mata.
Jesus Mata is taking over the 05s as Nate took off to Chicago.
I heard about that. All right, pot 2, home team.
Pot 2 home team is going to be B, which translates to Diablo Valley Wolves, EA Sports NPL.
Traveling to the Wolves will be at a pot 3, H.
H, SF Glenn's Academy.
Pot 1.
Pot 1 is H, Stanislaus United Halcones. Little twist on the name there.
Can you spell that?
Well, I can read it. Halcones. Yeah, not hard.
All right, traveling to Stanislaus at a pot number 4 will be C.
Manteca Rangers, Boca Juniors.
VAR. That was pot 4, right?
Pot 4C, right? Yep.
All right.
We're good?
Good.
North. Excellent. Pot 2.
Pot 2C, IR Academy Purple.
Traveling to IR at a pot 3 is B.
Pot 3B, EBU, Bay Oaks Gold, NPL.
Pot 1.
Pot 1. MVLA Pumas, Navy.
Traveling to Mountain View Los Altos at a pot 4 is B.
LFC 1A, Bay Area Academy, NPL.
That will be a VAR.
Redraw.
Redraw. They are from the same group. They cannot meet in the first knockout round. That will be redrawn.
We'll go to A.
A will be Juventus Academy, SV Nero.
No VAR there?
Nope, because they weren't. Liverpool's in their group. So.
Okay. We'll go to pot 2. Home
Pot
team.
2. Home team will be H, Walnut Creek Surf.
Traveling to Walnut Creek at a pot 3 will be F.
F, San Juan Lightning, ECNL.
Pot 1.
Pot 1A, Atlético Santa Rosa Pumas.
Traveling to Santa Rosa at a pot 4 will be D.
D, Marin, Blue, ECNL, either a derby or a redraw. Let's find out. Ding, ding,
They're good.
Ding, ding,
They're good?
Derby day in the round of 16. What we got?
Pot 2.
Pot 2. Pot 2A, 1974, EA Sports, NPL.
Newark. All right, at a pot 3 traveling to Newark is C.
FC Bay Area Surf. What is EA?
It's in the game.
Yeah, is it sponsorship?
I don't know.
Or the same guy coach 12 teams?
That'd actually be pretty cool. Yeah, that's the only 2 options. EA Sports, or he coaches every team in the club. All right, pot 1 with a bye into the round of 16. Earned the right.
That would be C. Cal Odyssey NPL Macarena.
Hey, Macarena.
It's actually Macarena, but I like Macarena better.
Okay, pot 2.
Pot 2 is G, which is Pecos Hayward Fire.
Traveling to Hayward will be out of pot 3G.
Pot 3G, Santa Clara Sporting White.
Pot 1.
Pot 1E, De Anza Force Elite.
And out of pot 4, traveling to Force is F, as in Frank.
Union, Sacramento, NPL.
That was pot 4, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Pot 2.
Pot 2D, MVLA Pumas, ECNL.
Traveling to MDLA out of pot 3 will be the letter D.
Manteca Rebels, red.
What were they at?
Pot 3, D, Manteca
Yep.
Rebels, red.
All right. Pot 1.
Pot 1B, Blues, NPL.
Coming out of pot 4, going up to the Blues will be E.
Taiwichi, all the way from Bolivia
To Roseville.
via, where are they from? Marin, somewhere like that?
Pot 2, Santa Rosa.
Santa Rosa, close enough. Pot 2, E, San Jose Surf. Nope, sorry, Napa United Academy is E. Napa United Academy is E.
Traveling to Napa United will be out of pot 3A.
Cal Odyssey NPL Aguirre.
That's a little bit of a trek.
But
All right, pot 1.
pot 1, it must be G, which is Santa Clara Sporting Green.
Traveling to Santa Clara out of pot 4 will be B.
LFC 1A Bay Area Academy NPL.
Bar.
No, we already did.
Okay.
That bar
Just
earlier.
trying to keep on top of things. Pot 2.
Pot 2, last but not least, coming out is F, which be San Jose Surf Elite.
Traveling to San Jose. Any beaches in San Jose?
Nope.
Will be E.
Must be Sac United Red, last team standing.
Sac United going to San Jose.
17 boys, I know who I got.
Who? Santa Clara Sporting?
Nope.
Who do you
That
got?
would be Davis Legacy, coached by Aziz Mata. They may play, are they the same side? Santa Clara Sporting is the other
They're on the
excellent
other
team in
side.
that age group. That could be a great final.
That's what you're calling for the final now?
They did play each other at our tournament, and I can't remember who won, but it was a good game. I want to say it was a 2-2 draw. But
In the group play?
something like that. No, it wasn't.
You've
it
had
was,
too many vacations.
No,
since
no,
then,
it
man.
was the NPL showcase they played, right? That's what they
There
played.
you go.
2-2, was that right? Does that sound about right? Anyways, see if somebody else can knock them off. Boys, the best of the best State Cup draw. NorCal Premier will meet in the finals May 14th or 15th. I believe the boys 19 usually play on the 15th. Ron, you're usually gone by then. You usually have a dinner or graduation or something to go to, birthday party.
Dinner with coaches, eh?
There was coaches there. There we go. Some chips on the field. Here we go. 19 boys, State Cup draw. Pot 1, number 1, coming at you. Who's going to win it? All to play for. E is MCFC Salinas NPL 03s, which is a distinction because the U14 team is also in the pot.
Traveling to Salinas out of pot 4 is E.
E players, North Premier, a little bit of a trip.
A little bit of a dry grinder there. Pot 2.
Pot 2, number 1 is which is CB Premier FC Elite.
Traveling to CB Premier out of pot 3 will be F.
Palo Alto, SC Blue. What we got?
Pot 1.
Pot 1. A is Cal Odyssey, NPL Aguilera 03.
Traveling to Fresno out of pot 4, A.
Diablo Valley Wolves.
Pot 2.
Pot 2C, Marin Blue, ECNL.
Traveling to the lovely Marin County, it will be out of pot 3, H.
Union, Sacramento, NPL.
Tony Sutton, I'm assuming. Pot 1.
Pot 1 from the most freezing cold trading facility I've been to in my life. Davis Legacy Red, ECNL, who will have a chance to win this tournament here.
Traveling to Davis if their fields are available is at a pot 4, F.
F, Red Star, NPL, and they will be available for the big games. It's only little games that are not available.
Red Star still going?
Well, they're in the draw.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh, they don't have girls teams.
Pot 2. That's the only Red Star we've drawn this entire time.
Top
FYI.
Santa Clara Sporting Green.
Traveling to Sporting at a pot 3 is D.
D, Series Earthquake Warriors.
How are the 19 boys for Davis?
They are good.
So that could be a Davis Sporting early round clash.
Could be.
All right. Pot 1.
Pot 1, that would be me. H is SF Glenn's Academy.
Traveling to the city at a pot 4 is H.
Pot 4H is Woodland. Dynamite, Orange, my guys. Come on, you're still alive. Let's go, Woodland.
What do you mean? Those are my guys. I'm the only one who picked them a couple of years back.
I never picked them.
Oh, please. All right, pot
About
2.
time you guys made my predictions come true, though. I picked you a lot of times, and I owe some steak dinners. Pot 2.
Yes, you do. Lobster.
H. Walnut Creek Surf NPL. If you guys need some players, I got a couple of ringers in there, maybe.
Traveling to Walnut Creek at a pot 3 will be E.
E. Diablo Valley Wolves. EA.
That is definitely a VAR.
Oh yeah.
EA must be a new league. Am I out of the league?
What did I just say?
Diablo Valley.
What letter?
Pot 3 E.
We're good.
We're good.
It's a league with not a lot of teams.
What's it stand for?
Elite Academy.
Oh, the Elite Academy. Elite Academy.
It's a new one.
I like EA.
Alphabet soup. Running wild.
I like EA Sports better.
I do.
It's
All
funny
right.
you haven't even heard of it though.
Pot 1.
I don't know anything about soccer anymore. I never did, so I don't know.
Might as well take a vacation today.
Speaking of which, I will be in Mexico this evening. G is Placer United ECNL.
All right, pot 4 is G.
Let me tell you about Mexico.
Traveling
Vaughn.
to Placer.
Santa Rosa. It is a great place.
Yeah.
I go there to find my freedom.
Santa Rosa.
United ECNL.
Oh, okay.
Is there other
First
Santa
round
Rosa?
matchup.
They have 2 teams there now? I'm going to guess that 19 Santa Rosa do not have 2 teams in Nigeria.
Pot 2.
Pot 2. D. Mandalay River Plate Blue, ECNL.
Traveling to MVLA at a pot 3 will be G.
G. Peninsula Impact Blue.
Bar.
Yeah, redraw that.
Redraw. 2 teams from the same group can't meet
that
in the first
pot
knockout
3?
round. Alright, pot 3G will be redrawn.
Let's go to B.
B. Ballistic United Premier.
All right, pot 1.
Pot 1. We have F. This is the other Salinas team. MCS, ECS Salinas, NPL 04s.
Traveling to Salinas at a pot 4 will be B.
Juventus Academy.
Should be okay, or is that a VAR check?
Our check.
Yep, that's alright.
All good to go.
Is that Silicon Valley Juventus?
SV Nero.
Yeah.
What we got?
Pot 2.
Pot 2. B. FC Bay Area Surf NPL, averaging 3 points per game in the group stage.
At a pot number 3 will be A.
I'd like to go Santa Rosa MLS.
Pot
Do
1.
they take Sacramento Republic's expansion spot? Ooh, that's a good one.
Another new league while you were gone.
Was there another one?
All kinds of craziness. Pot 1.
No, is that really a new league?
Yeah.
D, Pot 1D, Manteca Rangers Boca Juniors Elite.
MLS next.
Well, there should be a next after it then? That was just like the home people.
Traveling to Manteca at a pot 4 is C.
Lobitos Coyotes, the Wolves Coyotes. That's like
Coyote Wolves.
Can make their name. Is that an animal?
Pot 2.
Did I miss that too?
Missed a lot of stuff. It's seriously been 2 years.
Pot 2F San Juan Lightning ECNL.
Traveling up to the SJs out of pot 3 will be C.
Cal Odyssey, NPL, Akhtar.
I believe that's a good squad. All right, we're going to pot. What's that say?
Pot 4. Or sorry, pot 1.
Pot 1, yep. Pot 1, only one team left. It must be C, the Anza Force Elite.
And then pulling out of pot 4, traveling to Force is D.
Must be Parahi Valley United.
Let me check that one real fast.
VAR check.
Yeah, we're good.
We're good. So last draw will be E. Napa Soccer Academy will host
G.
which will be pot 3G, right?
Correct.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, Palo Alto.
Palo Alto. VAR check.
Wait, I think it's Peninsula.
Peninsula, I've got it crossed off. GH, it is Peninsula. Peninsula Impact Blue is G out of that group.
Yeah.
All right, Peninsula Impact. All right, that concludes our U19 boys best of the best.
I'm taking Davis. Simon's going to do it.
I'm going to take Sporting. Early round clash.
And that concludes the 2021-2022 NorCal State Cup draw. The finals will be May 14th and 15th at Casumas River College. We will also be coming at you from Tijuana, Mexico, where it's a little bit warmer, with a new 2 Shiny Domes episode. We have lots to cover the last 2 years. I maybe made the part up about Tijuana, maybe not. I'll be there tonight and scope out a few places. Ron, your thoughts on the last 2 years?
We got some 2 Shiny Domes episodes coming up, and we're going to be discussing everything from return to play to COVID to Champions League, State Cup, all kinds of good stuff coming at you.
Sounds exciting. I'm sure nobody has talked about any of that stuff before, so everybody's really on the edge of their seats to hear our opinion about it. I will probably be fired after this episode for giving my opinion, but remember, my views aren't NorCal's, which is going to save me a job possibly. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.